sessions we covered some important API related to the multi-threading. Now just one small case study. Seema, she is asking, can you please clarify? First for this, can I use multi-threading concept or not? What answer you can able to tell? Yes, we can able to use multi-threading concept because the reason is sending email for 20,000 users. Sending email for 20,000 users stored in the database, okay, then automatically all users, independent users, okay, that's fine, independent users, that's fine. So no problem at all, we can able to use multi-threading. What you can do is, yes Seema, just once you are getting mail IDs from the database, mail IDs from the database, what you can do is divide those mail IDs into multiple parts. Maybe 2 into 10,000, 2 into 10,000, 2 into 10,000, or 4 into 5,000, something like that. Are getting 4 into 5,000 like. So L1, L2, assume that two parts. L1 contain first 10,000 mail IDs. Okay, L2 contain second 10,000 mail IDs. Are getting second 10,000 mail IDs. Mail IDs. Okay, like that. I will write one function, send a mail. I will write one function. Send a mail function. Send a mail function. I will write the function. Send a mail. It is always expecting some list at the argument. Assume that, sir. It's always expecting some list at the argument. Now send a mail to every email in list. Are getting, Seema? Send a mail to every email in the list. What I will take here is, so I have L1 already there, L2 is already there, two lists are there, sir. Two lists are there, L1 and L2. Now T1 is equal to thread of target is equal to send a mail, comma args is equal to, have you remembered, right? Yesterday we covered L1. Regarding yesterday we covered L1. Okay, this is so for T1 thread is the responsible to execute send a mail method. So for sending for all the mail IDs present inside L1. Next and after that here here T2 is equal to same function but for L2. Okay, can you please start the T1 dot start, next and after that T2 dot start. Are you getting right? T1 dot start and then T2 dot start. Now it's very clear for you. Your 20,000 mails are divided into two parts, L1 and L2. So the first thread is the responsible to send the first 10,000 mail IDs. Second thread is the responsible to send the second 10,000 mail IDs. Are you able to understand, right? Yes, because this is send a mail function is always expecting some argument. That's why that argument you can able to pass by using args. Yesterday we covered in one example. Have you remembered, right? Shravan Kumar, if a function is expecting some argument, then how you can able to pass that arguments are args is equal to tuple. Shravan, the last example yesterday we discussed already this type of example. Just this L1 means argument. L1 means argument to this list. L2 means argument to this list. That's all. Yeah. Seema, now are you able to get the basic idea? Yes, start implementing. So maybe in the implementation you may face small problems, but the basic idea is this is the way how you can apply. Suppose I don't want 2 threads, right? I want 4 threads. I want 4 threads. No problem. 5,000. Okay, 5,000. There are 4 are there. Instead of T1, T2, better to go for T3, T4 also. Regarding better to go for T3, T4 also. Like this, right? T3, T4 also. Now this one is the L3 argument. This one is L4 argument. And the start T3, T4 also. Regarding T3 dot start, T4 dot start, something like this. Okay, so these are type of things what you people should aware clearly, right? Okay, Any explanation is required about this terminology, right? Okay, that's all. So just these are various. I mean, this is the way how you can able to apply. How we can able to apply our we can able to apply multi-threading terminology, right? So make sure up to this whatever we covered, up to this whatever we covered. What is multi-threading? What is multi-threading? What advantages of multi-threading? What is how many types of multitasking is available? What are various application areas where you can use multi-threading concept? We covered in how many ways we can create a thread in Python. Next, and after that, how to set and get name of a thread. What is the thread identification number? Next, and after that, active count, enumerate function. Next is the thread is live or not. What is about join method? Like these are various things we discussed already in the last session, right? Not required to keep much explanation about this terminology. Next, and after that, yes, a schema having a small down. Why you are taking comma? Why you are taking comma? Ox is equal to L1 comma. What is this one? It is a tuple. Regarding it's a tuple, single valued tuple. Compulsory we have to keep comma. Have you observed? Single valued tuple, compulsory we require to take the comma, because suppose t is equal to, if I can take 10, sir, what is t? Can you please tell what is the t? T is a tuple. Is it in this case t the tuple or not? No, it is intertype. It is intertype, because the reason is then you can specify within parentheses also. Within parentheses also you can able to specify 10. Are you getting? Normally 10 plus 20 I want to find 30. 10 plus 20 like this. Sometimes we can able to write like this also. Then automatically, so now it will become int. It is not a tuple. It will become int. It is not a tuple. It's not a tuple like this, right? Okay. T is equal to 10 like this. We have to do that. Okay. Now the point here is take a bit very special care about this terminology, right? T is equal to 10. I want to consider that. Sir, Python, don't consider this one as the int value. Please consider this one as the tuple. Then compulsory we require to use comma. Whenever you are taking comma, oh, it is a group of values. It's a list of values. So that's why it is considered as the tuple, but not the int type. Sir, already we discussed this one in our Python, core Python tuples concept. Have you remember? Single valued tuple. Take very special care. Okay? Compulsory comma must be required. That's all. Sir, now there is one more concept is there, sir. Very important concept for you people. Just aware that. Aware. What is that concept? Is Daemon threads. Are you getting what is the concept, sir? Daemon threads. I'm trying to take Daemon threads like this, right? Sir, what is the Daemon? Anyone can you please tell what the Daemon threads? It's also another important concept in multi-threading. Maybe important for the entire room also. We covered Daemon threads. What is the meaning of Daemon threads, right? So very simple. Sometimes the threads which may run in the background. Regarding sometimes threads may run in the background. May run in the background. Such a type of background executing threads are by default considered as Daemon threads. Regarding so sometimes threads may run in the background. Sometimes threads may run in the background. Such type of background executing threads are by default considered Daemon threads, right? Remember that. So best example for you. Daemon threads are best example for you people, right? Sir, if you consider that, if you yes, best example for you people. If you consider, suppose here movies, okay, movies are there, sir. Okay, so yesterday one Telugu movie released. Okay, some Shailija Reddy Alludu or something like that. So you know, so very cute heroine, handsome hero. Next time after that, mother-in-law, like these people are there on the screen. Assume that, sir. So first actor, second actor, third actor, like these people are there on the screen. So you know, to act these people on the screen, in the background, do you know there are several people are going to work? Do you know, right? So suppose to act a hero and a heroine, to act a hero, heroine and a character artist. Okay, to see these people with very cutely on the screen, compulsory in the background there are several people are required, right? Sir, do you know, can you spell out who are required in the background, sir? Hero, who are required? So the main important person is producer must be required, director must be required, choreographer must be required, dance master must be required. Okay, next and after that lyrics writer must be required, lyrics writer must be required. Next, do you know, music director must be required, like do you know there are even makeup man is required, makeup person is required. Okay, like cameraman is required, like there are several people are required, man. Several people are required on the screen. I mean there are several people are required, sir, in the background. Because of all these people only these people can able to dance on the screen. Sir, just to act one person on the screen, minimum in the background, minimum 10,000 members should work in the background. Then only these people can able to work on the screen. Then only these people will come on the screen. Make sure, sir. So all these people who are working in the background, these people are by default considered as demons. Remember this one. Demon means the person who is there in the background. The person who is there in the background, that person is by default considered as demon. Demon. Are you able to understand, right, what is the meaning of demon? Respond, man. What is the meaning of demon? Are you able to understand? So the people who are there in the background, those people are by default considered as demons, right? Now I have one small doubt, sir. So producer never come on the screen. So hero, heroine, these people can able to dance, but producer never come to the screen. Next, music director never come to the screen. Again, these people are always there in the background. But without these people, sorry, you can't see hero or heroine on the screen. Are you getting? So to play these people on the screen, so compulsory in the background, the director, producer, these people are required. So the main purpose of Daemon threads is to provide support for main threads or non-Daemon threads. Are you getting? The main purpose of Daemon threads is to provide support for non-Daemon threads. Non-Daemon threads are nothing but something like our main thread, just like our main thread. Okay, like suppose so what is the need of producer? If the producer is not there, then how the hero and the heroine is going to come on the screen? No chance at all. Regarding director is not there, then how these people are going to be there on the screen? No chance. That's why the main purpose of background executing threads, the main purpose of Daemon threads is to provide support for non-Daemon threads. Please confirm, everyone in the position to understand? Friends, clear for all of that? Only 2 points I covered. What is Daemon thread? Can you please define? What is the Daemon thread? The thread which is executing in the background are called Daemon threads. The threads which are executing in the background are called Daemon threads. What is the main purpose of Daemon threads, right? To provide support for non-Daemon threads. Regarding to provide support for non-Daemon threads. Non-Daemon threads are nothing but just like our main thread. Okay, remember this one. Next, second one, sir. Sir, I want to check whether just can you please give an example for Daemon thread? You people may ask best example, garbage collector. Regarding best example, garbage collector concept is an example of Daemon threads. Garbage collector concept is the example for Daemon threads. How the garbage collector concept is the example for Daemon thread? Very simple, sir. Garbage collector never comes to the screen. Main thread is always executing. You can able to see the output, but garbage collector is always going to run in the background. Sir, assume my main thread is executing. Suddenly, main thread facing memory problem. Regarding main thread is executing. Suddenly, main thread facing some memory problem. Immediately, Python virtual machine execute garbage collector. Immediately, Python virtual machine execute garbage collector. Garbage collector is going to destroy some useless objects. Free memory will be there. Once a free memory is coming, happily my main thread will be continue normally. So, if the main thread facing any problem, then immediately in the background, garbage collector is there. Immediately in the background, garbage collector is there. This garbage collector is the responsible okay, to provide free memory to the main thread. So the main purpose of garbage collector is to provide support for a main thread. The main purpose of garbage collector is to provide support for main thread. Garbage collector is always going to run in the background. That's why I can use the word garbage collector is the Daemon thread. Are you in the position to understand? Is a real garbage collector is the Daemon thread or not? Yes, it's always going to work in the background, just like director, just like producer, just like cleanup person. Regarding just like a cleanup makeup person who is always working in the background, but main thread is always going to work in the foreground. Please confirm. Any doubt, friends? Not seeing any response from you people. How I can confirm whether you are listening the lesson or not? You may sleep also because morning time, right? Now I'm seeing responses. Okay, well. So, what is Daemon thread? What is the Daemon thread? What is the purpose of Daemon thread? Can you give an example for Daemon thread? Up to this, theoretically, the terminology is very clear for you people, right? Point number 1. What is Daemon thread? The thread which is running in the background is called Daemon thread. Point number 2. What is the purpose of Daemon thread? The main purpose of Daemon thread is to provide support for non-Daemon threads like a main thread, because main thread is not going to execute in the background. Main thread is always going to execute in the foreground only. Sir, this is the first line, this is the second line executed by main thread, like you know. Next, can you give an example for Daemon thread? So Python programming example is garbage collector is the Daemon thread. Remember, garbage collector is an example for Daemon thread because garbage collector is always running in the background. Garbage collector is always running in the background. Is always running in the background, and it is always going to provide support for main thread with respect to memory related problems. Okay, that's it. Next, I have one small doubt, sir. Yeah, Sima, your doubt will be clarified next. Don't worry. Sir, now I have one small doubt, sir. Every Python program, sir, one small clarification, one small hint also for you people. If any person coming from Java background, whatever the points I'm discussing here are exactly same for the Java also. Remember that. Whatever points I'm discussing here, all those points are copy paste for Java also. That's why happily you can apply for Java, any other language. The words are always the same. Okay, well, now the point is, take a bit special care. Every Python program by default contain one thread. What is that thread? What is that thread? By default contain one thread. What is that thread? Every Python program by default contain one thread. What is that thread, sir? That thread itself is main thread. Regarding main thread. In the main thread, I want to check whether the main thread is Daemon thread or not. I want to check, sir. So how you can able to check whether the thread is the Daemon or not? There are two ways are there. By using is Daemon method. Regarding what is this one, sir? By using is Daemon. So t dot is Daemon. Is the t the Daemon or not? Now you can able to ask. T dot Daemon variable also you can ask. Regarding field attribute t the Daemon, then either method you can use or otherwise variable you can use to check the given thread is the Daemon thread or not. So how we can check the thread is the Daemon or not? Okay, like this, right? So by using either is a Daemon method or simply Daemon property, right? Okay. main thread, can you please tell, is it a daemon or non-daemon? Please respond. Main thread, is it a daemon or non-daemon? Non-daemon. Yes, main thread is always non-daemon because it's not executing. It's not executing in the background. It's always executing in the foreground. You can able to see this is the first line executed, second line executed, third line executed. Now you can able to trace the flow of main thread. That's why. So it is always it's not executing in the background. The main thread which is created by Python virtual machine is always okay. Is the main thread is always daemon thread, non-daemon thread only. Where is the proof for that? Where is the proof for that? Very simple, sir. Sir, here empty is equal to main thread is equal to thread threading dot current thread. You know, right? Already we covered this one. Current thread method is always going to return current executing thread. I know current executing thread is always main thread only. Now print of empty dot is a daemon. Empty dot is daemon. Was, can you please tell, is it a daemon or not? Or otherwise empty dot daemon, empty dot daemon, like this, right? We can able to take that. So from threading import star, empty is equal to current thread, empty dot is daemon, empty dot daemon. Like either you can use is daemon method or you can use daemon variable, right? Sir, now let me execute this code, sir. Okay, here py test dot py. Are you getting py test dot py? So here type error bool object is not callable. Sorry, here it is a variable, right? It is a variable. That's why parentheses we should not take. Yes, it is a property, right? Just I told by mistake I do. Sir, have you observed? First one is the false, second one is also false because both are same. You can use either variable or you can use either method. That's why. So like now, so another point related to these daemon threads, how to check whether the thread is a daemon or not by using is a daemon method or by using daemon variable. We can check. Sir, what about main thread? Main thread is the daemon thread or non-daemon thread? Simple answer you can able to tell. Main thread is always non-daemon thread. Okay, well. Then immediately I want to change the daemon nature of a thread. Remember this one. Very important point, sir. I want to change the daemon nature of a thread. Daemon nature of a thread. I want to change this, sir. Is it possible to change daemon nature of a thread? Yes. Yes. What is the way is t dot set daemon. Are you getting what is the way, sir? T dot set daemon. Okay. Is it possible to change daemon nature of a thread or not? So t dot set daemon. Okay, set daemon. If we can take a true, now onwards this t will become daemon thread. Are you getting true? Set daemon true means it will become daemon. Suppose t dot set daemon of a false if I can take, then it will become non-daemon. Are you getting? It will become non-daemon, right? Sir, all these words are applicable for Java also, I'm telling. So is it possible to change the daemon nature or not? Yes, yes, we can able to do by using set daemon method. Okay, you require to pass boolean argument. True means the thread will become daemon. False means the thread will become non-daemon. Okay, well, but there is one small twist is there about this method. What is that twist is? Anyone, can you please tell? Do you have any restrictions about this method? The people who are coming from Java background, you people can able to understand very easily my words. Can you please tell? Is there any restriction to use this method? There is one small restriction is there to use this method. Can you please confirm? What is the restriction is? If you want to change the daemon nature, I want to change the daemon nature, sir. Daemon nature. Okay. Before starting thread only, you can able to change the daemon nature. Means that is once a thread started, we can't change its daemon nature. Regarding once a thread started, we can't change its Daemon nature. Remember this one, sir. Once a thread started, we can't change its Daemon nature. Remember this one, sir. Okay. So we can't change its a Daemon nature. Okay. Like now, sir, take a bit very special care. So we can't change Daemon nature of active thread because already started means active thread. Okay, so once a thread already started, we are not allowed to, we can't change its Daemon nature. By mistake, if you are trying to change the Daemon nature, immediately we are going to get runtime error. Are you getting that? We are going to get runtime error saying cannot set Daemon status of active thread. Daemon status of active thread. Again, cannot set Daemon status of active thread. Like that, it's going to tell sir. Sir, can you please explain with a small chota example? Like yes, best example. Why don't you check this nature with the main thread? Because main thread is already started. Main thread is already started. Yes, at the beginning only, main thread is already started by Python virtual machine. Main thread is already started. Main thread is already active. Now it is already non-Daemon. Now I want to change its Daemon nature. I want to make main thread as the Daemon. What will happen, sir? Very simple. Empty is already non-Daemon. We know that. Empty dot set Daemon. Regarding empty dot set Daemon of true. I'm asking. Regarding so true. I'm trying to ask. So what in this line? Can you please tell what I'm doing? Can you please confirm in this line what I'm doing? Please respond. In this line, what activity I'm doing? Reva, you are silent. We are trying to make main thread as Daemon thread. We are trying to make main thread as Daemon thread. But main thread is already non-Daemon. It's already non-Daemon. Next, main thread is already started. So for active thread, once a thread is started, we are not allowed to change its Daemon nature. What will happen, sir? Can you please have a look once? Yes, can you please have a look once? What is the error by default we are getting? Runtime error. Cannot set the Daemon status of active thread. Sir, if the thread is already in the live, then automatically you can't change Daemon nature of active thread. So make sure. So before starting a thread, happily you are allowed to change it, no problem at all. But once a thread is started, we are not allowed to change it, Daemon nature. Remember this one. Any doubt? Okay. Now there is one more important point is there. What is that important point? That's how this is also another point, sir. Next point. What is the default nature? Sir, default nature for every thread, sir. What the answer you can able to tell? By default, main thread is the Daemon or non-Daemon? By default, main thread is the Daemon or non-Daemon? Okay, make sure main thread is always non-Daemon. We know this one. Main thread is always non-Daemon. So what about the remaining threads? Remaining threads. Suppose tomorrow I'm creating T1 or tomorrow I'm going to create T2 like this. So T1 internally inside a T1 run method, internally I may create T3, something like that. So multiple threads we are going to create programmatically. What about these threads, right? These threads are Daemon or non-Daemon? What answer? What answer you can able to tell? Yes, friends. Can you please tell? What is the answer? You can tell. Yeah. That's what you people should be aware. Only main thread is the non-Daemon. Don't get confused. Here one small twist is there. Don't get confused. Only main thread is the Daemon and non-Daemon. Main thread is the non-Daemon. But for all remaining threads, But for all remaining threads, demand nature will be inherited from parent. Demand nature will be inherited from parent. So let me repeat again. So what is the important conclusion? Sir, main thread is always non-demand. But for all remaining threads, demand nature will be inherited from the parent. If the parent thread is the demand, then child thread is the demand. Parent thread is the non-demand, then the child thread is also non-demand. So you can't conclude every thread by default non-demand always. No. So if the parent is the demand, then child is the demand. If the parent is non-demand, then the child is non-demand. Remember this one. So the demand nature will be inherited from parent to child. Everyone can able to understand? Can you please observe? With the example, I will cover this point. Don't worry about that. Just aware what is the default nature. Main thread is always demand. Main thread is always non-demand. But except main thread, for all the remaining threads, demand nature will be inherited from parent to child. If the parent thread is demand thread, then the child thread is also demand. If the parent thread is the non-demand thread, then the child thread is also non-demand thread. Clear? Okay. Now, what is the? Sir, let me go for a small example to demonstrate this one, sir. Here, listen a bit very carefully, right? Here I am taking, observe carefully, sir. From threading import star, I have one def job is there. Print executed by child thread. Something like I'm taking, sir. Executed by child thread. Now T is equal to thread of okay, target is equal to job. Like this I'm taking, sir. Can you please tell this thread object created by which thread? This thread is created by which thread? This line executed by which thread? Main thread. Then obviously the parent for this thread is main, sir. The parent for this thread is main, like this, right? Okay, main thread like this, right? You should aware. Now take a bit very special care. The parent for this thread is always main thread, right? Now the point here is take a bit special care, like this, right? The main thread, the main parent thread is the demand or non-demand? Main is the non-demand. Then obviously you can ask T dot is the demand. What is the answer by default you will get? Can you please expect the answer? Please respond. Obviously false, because main is the non-demand, automatically it is the false. Okay. Can I change demand nature of this thread? Can you please confirm? Can I change the demand nature of this thread? Yes, why not? Happily you are allowed to change the demand nature. Happily, because the reason is this thread object created, but this thread not started. Are you getting? This thread not started. T dot start, I didn't use this thread. Rashekar, I didn't start this thread. Once a thread started, we can't change. But this thread not started. Now T dot set demand. True I'm taking. Now I will ask again. What is the demand nature? What is the demand? Can you please tell what answer by default we are going to get now? What is the answer? We are going to get true. Okay, like this, right? Now 100% pakka, it is the valid, sir. First time it is the false, sir. But after changing the demand nature, now is it demand or not? Yes, it will become true, sir. Perfect. Everyone can able to understand, right? So T dot set demand method is working, but make sure once we started a thread, then we can't change. But I didn't start this thread. That's why I didn't start this thread. That's why, so it is not going to change. Okay, like now I have one small doubt, sir. Take a bit very special care. What I'm trying to take, sir, legend, more concentration must be required, please. So how to use is the Daemon method? How to use set Daemon method? We covered already. Next, if the parent is the non-Daemon, child is also by default non-Daemon. Child is also by default non-Daemon, like we covered like this, right? Okay, well. Now next thing. Now next point, sir. Very important point. Let me go for two levels, because most of the people are always having in the mind every thread by default non-Daemon. Okay, that point I want to break. Okay, what I'm trying to take here is assume that, sir, think a bit very carefully, a bit just 2 or 3 more extra lines I'm going to write. Please take special care. DEF job 1 I'm taking, sir. PF job 1 I'm taking. Next here print of executed by T2, like this I'm taking, sir. Just aware executed by T1, like this I'm taking, just for my easy understanding purpose. Here job 2 I'm taking, sir. Print of executed by T2 I'm taking. Assume that. Okay. Now T1 is equal to thread R. Target is equal to can you please tell what I have to take? Job 1, like this I'm taking, sir. Take very special care. If I use a T1 dot start, what is the output I will get now? Respond, man. What is the output we are going to get now? If I use T1 dot start, what is the answer we are going to get? Why you are thinking this much? Simple, executed by T1, because only job 1 will be executed, man. Executed by T1, like this we are going to get. Okay, well, perfect. Now just for flow purpose I'm telling, sir. Now what I'm trying to take is, can you please tell T1 is the Daemon or non-Daemon? T1 is the Daemon or non-Daemon? T1 is the Daemon or non-Daemon? Non-Daemon. Because why you are considering T1 is non-Daemon? Can you please tell how you can conclude it is the non-Daemon? Because no, T1 is the non-Daemon because it is created by main thread. Main thread is the parent. Parent is the non-Daemon. That's why this thread is also by default non-Daemon. Correct or not? This thread is also by default non-Daemon. Correct. Okay. This is. Now take a bit very special care, sir. Before starting, can I change its Daemon nature or not? Yes, friends. Before starting, can I change its Daemon nature or not? Yes. Now, anyway, we can. If you want, you can able to take a T1 dot set Daemon. Yeah, that's true. No problem at all. So what I'm trying to take is, whenever I'm starting T1 dot start. T1 dot start means T1 is the responsible to execute job 1. Inside job 1, T2 is equal to thread R target is equal to job 2 I'm taking. Target is equal to job 2. T2 dot start I'm taking. Yeah, one small point you people should aware, sir. Here, listen this one. Do you know, by default, only one thread is there at the beginning, which is main thread. Main thread created T1 object, and the main thread started that at T1 also. Now, in addition to main, we have T1 also. Okay, this is the T1, this is the main. What this T1 is doing, it is the responsible to execute this job 1. Yeah, the part of job 1, T1 started another thread T2 thread, T2 thread, T2 thread. Now that the T2 thread is the responsible to execute, execute job 2. Are you getting like this? So can you please observe a bit very carefully? In this program, total how many threads are there? Main thread, T1 thread, T2 thread. For a T1, who is the parent? Main thread is the parent. But for T2, who is the parent? But for T2, who is the parent? Because this code executed by which thread? T1 thread. That's why T1 will become parent of T2. Are you able to guess? Are you able to understand up to this? Are you able to understand up to this? Can you please confirm? Yes. Well, now, sir, I want to check Daemon nature of T1, Daemon nature of T2. Print of T1 is Daemon. T1 is a Daemon. Like this, I'm asking. So T1 dot is Daemon. T1 dot is Daemon. Like this, I'm asking, sir. So I want to check. Sir, I'm sure it is not Daemon. Next, the same question here also I'm asking, sir. Here also I'm asking T2 is the Daemon or not? Yes, T2 is Daemon. Like this, like. Can you please tell? In this program, all the three threads in this program, all the three threads are non-Daemon. Correct or not? Main thread is the non-Daemon. T1 is the non-Daemon. T2 is the non-Daemon. Because the reason is T1 created by main. T1 created by main. That's why main is the non-Daemon. Automatically child is also non-Daemon. Parent is the non-Daemon. Child is also non-Daemon. T2 created by T1. T2 created by T1. T1 is the non-Daemon. Automatically T2 is also non-Daemon. Okay. Well, all the three threads by default non-Daemon, non-Daemon. T1 is the Daemon, false. T2 is the Daemon, false. So like it's a perfect. Now the cinema, listen very carefully, sir. Very carefully. T1 dot set Daemon or true I'm taking. T1 dot set Daemon of true I'm taking. True I'm taking, sir. Now I am changing the Daemon nature of which thread? I'm changing the Daemon nature of which thread? Which thread? T1. Actually, T1 is the non-Daemon, but I want to make it the Daemon. Before starting only, I'm doing this activity. No problem at all. Now T1 is Daemon. Correct. It is the Daemon thread only. Please guide. What about T2, sir? Is the T2 is the Daemon or non-Daemon? Why this example I'm taking? Just to conclude this one only. Now, can you please guess what is the T2? Sir, I changed the Daemon nature of only T1, man. I changed the Daemon nature of only T1, but not for T2. Because most of the people are going to feel that, sir, by default, every thread is the non-Daemon. No, boss. No. If the parent is the non-Daemon, child is also non-Daemon. If the parent is the Daemon, child is also Daemon. Here, for T2, who is the parent, sir? T1 is the parent. But now T1 is the Daemon. Obviously, T2 also should be Daemon only. Are you able to understand practical proof? Practical proof. Because in my offline section, whenever in the multi-threading, whenever I'm covering this point, if the parent is the Daemon, the Daemon nature will be inherited from parent to child. Like this, whenever I'm asking, out of 100, do you know 90% of the people are telling, sorry, sir, no, all threads by default non-Daemon only, like they are going to tell. No, boss. Okay? If the parent is the Daemon, child is the Daemon. If the parent is the non-Daemon, child is the non-Daemon. This is the practical proof for that. Are you able to understand, right? Friends, okay? Where is the proof? Let me execute. If I execute this one, then you can able to see. But anyway, don't ask why I'm taking this line. Why I'm taking this line? Just after a few minutes, you can able to get it. Don't worry, sir. Time down, sleep off, 10 seconds. My main thread is going to sleep for 10 seconds. What the reason for that is, there is some reason is there. That is the next point. Anyway, don't ask this one, right? First observe only Daemon natures. Now attribute thread object as no set a Daemon spelling mistake. Where is that? T1 dot DAEMON. Yeah. Can you please observe? T1 is the Daemon or not? Please observe that. T1 is the Daemon or not? Yes, I changed. But what about T2? What about T2? T2 also became Daemon, man. Earlier T2 is the non-Daemon. Earlier T2 is the non-Daemon. But now T2 is also Daemon. But I didn't change Daemon nature of T2, man. I didn't touch D2. But only thing is nothing but I took T1. Regarding only thing I took only T1 only. So clear practical proof. Clear practical proof. So the Daemon nature will be inherited from parent to child. Correct or not? Are you in the position to understand this point? Okay, can I use the word by default every thread is the non-Daemon? By default every thread is the non-Daemon. Can I use the word? No. Only main thread is the non-Daemon. But for all the remaining threads, Daemon nature will be inherited from parent to child. Remember this one. By default, every thread is not Daemon. Only main thread is the non-Daemon. Except that all the remaining threads, Daemon nature will be inherited from parent to child. Remember this one, sir. Okay, make sure. 1 minute, please. Let me save. It is not there in our material. Yeah. Okay, that's all. This is this is one important conclusion. What you people should aware, sir. Yeah, it is not there in our material. If you want, you can copy also. Yeah. Next, is it possible to make main thread as the Daemon? No chance at all, Arsha. Because starting of main thread is not in our hand. T1 starting is in our hand. But main thread is already started by which person? Python virtual machine. That control is not there in our hand. That's why. So it is impossible to change Daemon nature of main thread. Okay, that's all. Next, Seema, she is asking one very important doubt. Seema, can you please raise your doubt again? What she asked is, yeah, what is the advantage of Daemon thread? Sir, you are telling Daemon like, what is the advantage of Daemon thread? Can you please talk, what advantage is there for the Daemon thread? Like she is asking. Very simple, sir. This point is a very important point. Take very special care about this one. Suppose assume that which example is the best example to understand this one. Have you ever played video games? Small kids, sometimes your kids may play video games because you people, your kids are playing, maybe a chance to play video games like. So getting the doubt, sir, we are only kids. Where our kids? Okay, assume mostly within 1 or 2 years you will be blessed with the kids, right? Almost every person age is 23, 24, 25. Almost uncle's age only. Don't feel youth. Okay. Now here, assume the kids are playing video games. Assume that. Okay. Now the point is, while playing, suppose it's the car race. Assume that it's a car race, sir. Okay, assume that it is a car race. First car, second car, third car, fourth car, like the racing is going to be happening. While the cars are moving, do you know, sir, you are going to see several bridges on the way, several bridges, street lights, next road, you can able to see the road, all these things. But once last car also completed, all these things are gone, last car is also completed. Can you please tell, once the last car also, sir, reached the destination, is it required to show the road, street lights, next and after that surrounding bridges, hills and so on? Is it required or not required? Not required, because as long as race going on, As long as cars are available, then the background must be required. Once the last car execution completed, is it required to display the road, background, all those things? No, not required. Not required. Are you getting right? Now, as long as cars are there, then only those things are required. Once the last car execution completed, automatically all that background story also will be terminated. We are not required to terminate. Automatically should be terminated, right? That is the biggest advantage of Daemon threads. What is the meaning is, what it means is, whenever last non-Daemon threads terminates, whenever last non-Daemon thread terminates, automatically all Daemon threads will be terminated. All Daemon threads will be terminated. We are not all Daemon threads will be terminated. We are not required to terminate explicitly. We are not required to terminate explicitly. Okay, observe very carefully, sir, because so once so such type of background activities, supporting activities, we have to implement by using Daemon threads. Main activities we have to implement by using non-Daemon threads. Okay, so best another example, right? Of course, car game. Okay, car game. Cars can be represented. Cars can be non-Daemon threads. Non-Daemon. Next and after that, background scenarios. Okay, background scenarios. This one is nothing but Daemon, sir. This one is a Daemon. One example. Second, once the last car completed, automatically all the background display scenarios threads will be terminated. We are not required to terminate explicitly, sir. Okay, one. Second example, suppose cinema shooting is going on. Cinema shooting is going on, sir. Assume that, sir, heroines, and all these people are Daemon or non-Daemon? Can you please tell? Heroines, shooting going on. Hero and heroine, all these people are non-Daemon, sir, because these people should be there on the screen, non-Daemon, sir. But the makeup person, who is this person? Makeup person is the Daemon or non-Daemon? Daemon, like this, right? Now shooting got completed. Hero, heroine, actors are not there. If for shooting completed, actors are not there, makeup person is required or not required? Makeup person required or not required? Not required. That's why once last non-Daemon thread terminates, automatically every Daemon thread will be terminated, man. We are not required to terminate explicitly. Such a type of background supporting characters we can able to implement by using Daemon threads. Seema, now I hope you are getting some clarity. Of course, with respect to the program, I will show practically. I will show this concept anyway. Are you getting? Sir, when we should go for Daemon thread? Is it the supporting character? Daemon. Is it main character? Main character is nothing but non-Daemon. Okay? Like now, let me go for a small chota example. Then you can able to understand very clearly, right? Okay? Here, just observe carefully, sir. What I'm trying to take is, sir, same example only with a small change. I'm taking sir DEF. Okay, job I'm taking. Sir, here for I in range of 10. Print of lazy thread. Are you getting? Print of lazy thread. Some thread, just some print statement only. Time dot sleep of 2 seconds. Time dot sleep of 2 seconds. Like this I'm taking, sir. For I in range of 10, print of lazy thread, time dot sleep of 2. Like this, right? Now T is equal to thread of target is equal to job, sir. Target is equal to job. And then T dot start. Next time dot sleep on Here just I'm taking I'm taking time dot sleep all. So total how much time this person is going to sleep? Total how much time this person is going to sleep? 20 seconds, right? Just the main thread is sleeping for 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, and then print off end of main thread. Yeah. Can you please tell in this example, as per our code, in this example, how many threads are there? How many threads are there? Can you please confirm? 2 threads are there. How many threads are there? How many threads are there? 2 threads are there, sir. Okay, well. So there are 2 threads are there. Now main thread and child thread. Can you please tell both the threads are Daemon or non-Daemon in this example? Both are Daemon or non-Daemon in this example? Non-Daemon. If both are non-Daemon, both will execute until completion. Even one is completed, still the other one is going to continue. If you want to observe that, if you want to observe this one. Lazy thread, main thread is sleeping for 10 seconds, right? Main thread is there in the live, but sleeping for 10 seconds. Now main thread already ended, but still child thread is going to continue its execution because child thread is a non-Daemon thread. Child thread is the non-Daemon thread, right? Okay. Now here I am taking t dot set a Daemon or true set. Listen very carefully. How many threads are there in this example? Array, how many threads are there? Again the same question I'm asking. How many threads are there? 2 threads. 2 threads. T dot start and main. Main is already there. One is main, second one is the child thread. Can you please tell main thread is the Daemon or non-Daemon? Main thread is the Daemon or non-Daemon? Main thread is very clear non-Daemon. But the child thread is Daemon because explicitly I made Daemon, sir. There is one rule just now I told. Whenever last non-Daemon thread terminates, automatically Daemon thread by default will be terminated. Whenever last non-Daemon thread terminates, automatically Daemon thread by default will be terminated. Remember this one, sir. So whenever main thread ends, obviously this child thread is going to be terminated because child thread is the non-Daemon, child thread is the Daemon. Without the non-Daemon, no chance of executing Daemon. Okay, in this case, it is just a supporting thread. If the main thread is not there, not required to execute this Daemon. Are you able to understand, right? Sir, which is the Daemon thread, which is the non-Daemon thread in this case? Main thread is, please respond. Main thread is Daemon or non-Daemon? Main thread is non-Daemon. Child thread is Daemon. If the main thread terminates, automatically child thread should be terminated. Child should not continue its execution, man. Irrespective of its position. Boss, main thread terminated. Automatically, can you please wait? Can you please stop the child thread also? Can you please have a look once? Main thread sleeping for 10 seconds. As long as main thread is in live, child thread must be required. Almost child thread is ready to complete. Yes, have you observed? End of main thread. Once end of main thread happened, sorry, child thread not continue. Array, child thread, you record to execute 10 times, but why you stopped in the middle? Sir, main is not there. Without having the main, what is the need of executing like this? Without having the main, what is the need of executing? What is the need of executing this like it is asking, sir? Are you able to understand, right? Okay, if you are asking explicitly join, then it will wait. Because you are asking explicitly until completing so and so thread. Don't close this one. You are asking explicitly. Right. Are you able to understand what the default nature? What the advantage of Daemon threads? We are not required to do close, terminate these threads. Automatically these threads by default will be terminated, man. Okay? Wherever supporting jobs are required, supporting jobs are there, better to implement by using Daemons. Main jobs are there, better to go for non-Daemons. How beautiful the concept. Clear, friends? That's all. This is one very important terminology. You people should aware clearly, right? So wherever here supporting jobs can be implemented by supporting jobs can be implemented by Daemon or non-Daemon. I forgot, man. Supporting jobs can be implemented by supporting jobs means not main jobs. Background support, background display. Supporting jobs can be implemented by Daemon threads. Next, whereas main jobs should be implemented by non-Daemon threads. This is one doubt. Next, and after that, one more thing. Yeah, Madhavi, she's asking a small doubt, sir. Can you please observe carefully? What is our doubt? A, sir, when parent is Daemon, can we make child as the non-Daemon? Yes, no problem at all. Suppose makeup person bring a heroine. Are you getting? Makeup person bring one heroine. Then automatically heroine also should become makeup person only. No, she came for makeup. She came for makeup job only. But so director decided or producer decided. They want to make that makeup lady the heroine. Possible or not? Are you getting? Is it possible or not? Yes, possible. That's fine. So inside child thread, here we took already inside the child thread before starting this one. So please make sure T2 dot set Daemon as false. Then automatically this child thread T2 is always non-Daemon. We can able to do that. If the parent is a makeup person, child should be makeup person only. No such type of rule. If you want, you can change because the method is already there in our hand. But only rule is before starting only you can able to do. Once a job already started, sorry, you can't do that. Madhavi, getting the point? Okay, that's answer. So this is about what is the Daemon threads like this.